Thanks for being with the Ron and Fez show. It is the fastest hour in radio. Jane Pauley's getting ready to start pushing her new daytime talk show with a 1-hour primetime special about herself on NBC.
I thought her daytime talk show was called The Today Show.
No,
what isn't she getting in during the 3 hours of the Today Show that she needs to do an extra hour somewhere?
So she's done. I mean, she's taken like a year off, I guess, to get ready for this talk show.
Taking a year off of what?
Jane Pauley. She hasn't worked in a while.
Oh, Jane Pauley. I get her confused with the other chick.
Oh, Katie Couric?
Yeah, I'm completely lost. I don't even know who Jane Pauley is anymore.
Katie Couric.
Jane Pauley I haven't seen in 12 years. That's why the name meant nothing to me. She's taken 12 years off.
That's why it is always amazing, though, when Katie Couric has to have a primetime special, and that's when she gets to be serious Katie instead of fun-loving Katie and perky Katie.
Yeah, it was funny when she shows up in the Michael Moore thing. You guys rock.
Just fun-loving.
Yeah.
So, Jane Pauley, this is nice. So, the NBC getting ready to promote her daytime talk show. We're going to get a primetime special basically about the history of Jane Pauley, her career, and where she's come from.
I'm going to need it, Fez, because I forgot all about her. In the last 12 years, she's been gone with me.
I always thought she was Diane Sawyer. Those two, to me, are interchangeable.
All TV women are interchangeable.
And Oprah, which one is she? So Jane Pauley, she starts this fall. I guess she's the big name along with Tony Danza in daytime talk.
Why can't they just stop fighting and do the show together? It's Danza and Pauley.
It's going to sound like Danza's bringing in one of his Italian friends.
I would call his show Danza with Wolves and see if that didn't get a big laugh.
Who do you think's going to be more successful in daytime talk?
Like I would have any idea. I think they're both out. I give them both 6 weeks, and they're both tubed. They'll both be chasing Wayne Brady down the toilet. Fezzy Gloria Stefan from your favorite state, Florida, has announced this will be her last tour.
No.
Yeah.
I thought her last tour was her last tour.
I had no idea she was still running. I saw the last time I saw her, she did the Today Show with Jane Pauley.
I think going on American Idol got her all excited about being on stage with kids dancing around her.
Yeah.
So she's decided to make one last run of it. This is always sad to me when someone says, all right, this is it. It's the last show. It's the last tour. And everyone is like, really? It hasn't happened already? Or, gee, we won't really miss you that much.
She's got a lot of money, and she really draws well in Miami. I've seen her do some shows down at the ballpark there, and people go crazy for her. But they can dance to that. I can't. I need somebody who I can sit in my seat and look at.
She's everywhere in Miami. If there's a supermarket at opening or something, Gloria Estefan is there, like she's been cloned. Mattel is putting out a Batmobile toy that is activated and starts to move using a signal sent out from the television set while the new Batman cartoon is on.
You know, somebody else did this same gimmick a couple of years ago. So you could watch the show with your toy, and your toy would start to react to it.
That's just freaky to me. That's too much.
Wonder Boy tells me it's Captain Power.
I never heard of Captain Power.
Me neither, so that can't be the right answer. I thought it was something a little more mainstream. But, yeah, I've heard about this happening before. My niece had it.
And it just seems to me like there's too much that can go wrong. Next thing you know, the blunder's going off or something.
I think they had like an Elmo or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but it was when she was real little. And then you would just put the toy up, and every once in a while it would say things back to the TV. Like the TV would have it say things.
So the TV really is the babysitter.
Yeah, finally.
You can get the TV to, cook some food in the microwave and maybe feed it to the kid as well.
Wouldn't that be nice? And then finally, we'd have what we always wanted, robot slaves.
The slaves are going to be us, my friend.
All right, people are agreeing with Wonder Boy and his Captain Power. So there you are, Wonder Boy. You're leaving like a champion, buddy.
Way to go out on a high note.
Although Chris is mad that you haven't been nice to him after all the nice things he did to you. Go ahead, Fizzy.
FX is greenlighting a new comedy about friends with eating disorders. The characters include a bulimic cop, an obese writer, and an anorexic songwriter, as told through the nation's obsession with food.
Just give me the day and time, Fezzy, and I'm watching. I'm writing it down now. This sounds like the greatest show ever. So you're going to have one guy who eats too much next to somebody who can't stand the sight of food.
Yeah, and then the other one who's binging and then puking.
Why haven't we had this show on for 10 years? This is the perfect show ever.
How are they going to get laughs out of eating disorders? Oh, you puked on my shoes again.
You just watch me. I'll be howling. Other people's problems would be the one show I'd watch every single week.
Who ate my sandwich? I did. Here, I'll give it back to you. Blech.
I'm pitching a show right now called Fez's Phobias, which, Fez, with your height thing the other day, we ended up getting a good idea on what to do with you. That's we put you on like a scaffolding that we slowly raise you up as the show goes along.
Oh.
Until finally you say it's too high. Because with your height phobia, I'm wondering how high you could go.
I don't think it's very high. I would say probably 5-6 feet tops, and I'm being generous to myself.
Would you rather do this? Would you rather do the scaffolding idea and we find out where your height phobia is, or we put you in a biplane and let them just barnstorm a little bit, do some rollovers, do a 360?
No, I definitely don't want to go barnstorming in a biplane.
You'll have a microphone, though, so you can explain to us how you feel.
That thing will fall out. They start barrel rolling, and that thing's just going to drop to the ground.
All right, I'll talk to Julie Foreman tomorrow about getting a sponsor.
Do not write down biplane.
I believe we can do one of the fine insurance firms that likes to sponsor stuff like this.
If you write down barnstorming, someone's going to believe it around here, and I'll be up in a plane.
I think we are doing a meeting tomorrow, Fez, and I have to figure out whether Wonder Boys signed us up for what looks like 30 promotions over the summer, or they're all using this opportunity to shoehorn us into every bad sales idea that they can possibly come up with.
It's probably going to be a nice combination of both.
Yeah. All I care about is barnstorming.
The barnstorming is my least favorite. Put that at the bottom of the list.
Sorry, my friend, it's done.
And new business. Barnstorming.
I already hit enter on the...
Don't hit enter.
Already done.
Hit delete.
Too late.
Delete.
Too late.
That is, and that's just one of the many, many phobias.
Yeah, we'll get to all of them.
Promotion-wise?
Yes. There's so many people. Maybe a shrink could sponsor some of these ideas.
I won't live through the first one. There's talks about getting William Shatner to be part of this season of Star Trek Enterprise.
Fuzzy, I'm sorry, you've got the show from 1967 you're reading. You want to go on to 2004.
This is the 2004 one.
All right, why would he be on this? Now, isn't this new Enterprise show supposed to be pre-Star Trek, the original Star Trek?
Yeah, it's 100 years before Captain Kirk.
So why would elderly fat Captain Kirk show up on that show?
Apparently it's some sort of time warp thing.
The beauty of Star Trek is that it used to be science fiction, and now it's science, hey, would you please look at us? They stopped caring about the stories, I would say about 15 of these shows ago.
This should have been the good series. Out of all the Star Trek things, Next Generation, Voyager, Deep Space Nine.
With every one of them, all I do is watch the pilot episode. And then I move along and say, this stinks.
So this thing was really floundering, and I'm surprised it actually got another season. And they're actually going to try to bring in Captain Kirk to try to save this thing.
Yeah, whatever it takes. And for this guy, for a paycheck, he will show up. He does not care. He doesn't care what you make him do. He's embarrassed himself beyond belief.
So now he also has a new legal series this fall with James Spader. It's some sort of spinoff from The Practice. So all of a sudden in 2004, William Shatner's phone is ringing off the hook.
I'd like to get him here when we do the scaffolding show with you, Fez, to see how high we can get you. Why don't we do this? We do the scaffolding show one night, and I got this from Charlie on the Insta feedback here at Ron and Fez at AOL.com. He says do it one night, see how high you can get. Then we'll hypnotize you and see if we can't get you on top of a flagpole for 24 hours.
I don't want to sit on a flagpole.
That's because you haven't been hypnotized yet.
Even hypnotized, I wouldn't want to be up on top of a flagpole, especially for 24 hours.
Half hour.
I would nod off.
Yes, but you'll be sitting in a chair. You're not just going to be holding on to a pole. So stop worrying. It's going to be great. It's all part of the new Ron and Fez summer. Yeah, what happened to that gimmick you ran for 2 days?
Oh, yeah.
You forgot all about it, and that was going to be your new big thing.
Yeah, I forgot all about it. And we, for some reason, the Friday night challenges stopped when Sid all of a sudden started puking up blood.
The Friday night challenges stopped, and so did Fez's dinner for 5, or whatever it was. So every one of them tubed out. Do we get an update on the Jeopardy guy? Fezzy, this is just coming in as we sit here. It's very, very exciting. Ken Jennings, that's the Jeopardy champion, has just won another $35,000.
Nice.
He is only about $2,500 short of $700,000. Tomorrow will be his 22nd straight appearance on Jeopardy. Unbelievable. Congratulations. Maybe this guy could beat Kobayashi on the 4th of July. He's the champion of champions, Mr. Ken Jennings.
This one actually made me more nervous. This night at Jeopardy made me more nervous than any of the other ones before.
Why?
This was the first one I TiVoed. And I didn't want to jinx him, so I didn't say anything about it. Well, I want to see him win.
Welcome to the bandwagon, Mr. 22 appearances. That's when you hop in. How many times have the Devil Rays got to win in a row before suddenly you're joining that gang? All right, Fez, we're going to take a break. We'll come back and pick this up and open up the phone lines. You're listening to the fastest hour on radio. Until 11 o'clock, it's the Ron and Fez Show.